Okay, boys and girls, today is something a little bit out of Suit Yourself's book, and I wish I had the video clips for that spaghetti sauce that him and Baring used, but I don't. I will be suggesting this video to Mr. Suit Yourself so he can properly do this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not very sure if you know Suit Yourself or the spaghetti sauce reference, but I'm going to be putting up I already would have put up a trigger warning. I probably need to put up gross warning, if there's a such thing, but let's just get right into this.
Hey everybody, this is Grace with Graceful Empowerment. Thank you for tuning in again. This video is a very sacred message for all the women. I am documenting the experience of what it was like to drink my menstrual blood.
What? What? Drinking what? Okay, Suit Yourself, bruh. I need your help with this one. Please do a video on it. Oh, God. I'm gonna try not to puke and continue with this video.
This may be a intense video for some of you guys to listen to, but it is meant to be informative, to share the physical, spiritual effects that it's had on me in doing.
Okay, let me get this straight. You actually think this is informative, spiritual? What? Okay, this is where I would input the clip of ting ting. We put the good stuff in, so you can wear the Domio smile. Yeah, this is not even right. Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
For the first time this past new moon, and I'm still in my menstrual cycle. So this menstrual cycle, I got my blood on the new moon, and that's been common for me. I use these yoni eggs here. This one happens to be serpentine. It's kind of like a cousin to jade. So I use crystal therapy in my womb. I've been a vegan for 7 years, and I'm very conscious about the energy that I put in my body and in my womb and how I call.
You're very conscious about the energy you put into your body. What about the things you drink?
Cultivate my whole energetic solar system in my womb, in my yoni. So with that being said, that helped me to make the choice to do this, because sometimes it may not be suggested that a woman drink her blood because she may need to cleanse first. I also, during the process of being on my cycle and the day before it began, I ate very light. I drank a lot of liquids. I flushed my body out as much as possible. And, I fasted most of the time. And, I did my research.
Research? Research? You did research on drinking your period blood. There's actual research for this. Can you give me some documentation of what is said is the benefits and maybe proof of those benefits? Because I would love to see that.
months prior to even doing this, and I follow lots of new age, advanced, progressive medical women, strong progressive medical women in the industry who created this whole womb yoni consciousness paradigm that we're in. One of them being Christine Northrup, Dr. Christine Northrup. And, you know, her studies find that there's actually living stem cells in menstrual blood, which is really powerful, which is the whole regenerative, repairing process that we desire to do when we yoni breathe, when we use the eggs, when we are conscious of what we eat, being vegetarian, vegan, whatever it is. It's to bring vitality and life force and, you know, allow that spirit to really rise in us. So all of these things help me to make my choice and decision in taking in my sacred serum, something that
Sacred serum. Once again, suit. I know I'm not popular, but please help me.
I actually thought about for a couple years. You know, I flirted with the idea a couple of years ago when I first read about it. I remember reading it in Jewel and the Lotus. That's a tantric book for couples. And that book talks about, you know, taking in semen, sperm, and the benefits of that, the life-enhancing benefits of that. So just to give you a little background information, menstrual blood and semen are pretty much what it takes to make a new body. All you need is these two seeds, this egg and this seed, to do that, and you have a brand new, you know, healthy, vital person, okay? When you look at a little baby, you see them in their full-blown vitality, and that's just from the sperm and the egg. So, with that being said, when we take in this life force energy, it has major reparative, regenerative properties that it gives you. Immediately after drinking my blood, you know, I felt a difference in my skin, my hair, my body. I just felt...
Let me help you with that pause you just had. You felt nauseous. Like all of us who have watched this video. Extremely nauseous.
Lighter, richer, more empowered. I felt like the power in my body. And I happen to have a sore throat for the first time in years, right before I got my menstrual cycle. And my voice was, it's still going away because this is only day 2 of drinking my blood. But, you know, you could just tell I had a lot going on right here. And it's funny because I haven't had a sore throat in years, if not since I was like a kid. So drinking my blood immediately soothed this area. Immediately I was drinking teas, I was drinking all this stuff. And it was doing a little bit, you know, it was helping me. But when I did the menstrual blood, I mean, it was like bam, bam, you know, refresh. You know what I mean? And I felt it open this up. I felt the healing. And it, you know, honestly, after doing it the first and second time, it wasn't really a big deal. I used something called the Diva Cup, and you can get it. I got mine from Whole Foods. It's a little cup, and you put it inside your yoni, and it collects the menstrual blood. And it's actually better than using a tampon. I used to use organic tampons, because tampons today, they're all these chemicals in them, bleach, God knows what else. And so I refrained from using regular tampons. I ended up moving into organic tampons and then learning that all the moisture, and actually feeling and then learning that all the moisture is being absorbed, and we need to retain the moisture in our yoni. So the cup actually only lets whatever falls, you know, the menstrual blood that falls, that's what it collects. It doesn't absorb all the blood around it in the canal that needs to be there for retaining the moisture in our yoni. Okay, keeping us supple and vibrant. So having the cup inside of me was really easy and practical to do, and I just, you know, I just shot it down my throat, and it was totally fine. I mean, it didn't even taste bad. It tasted slightly sweet, you know, a little tart, and it was warm, you know, and I took it down and it was fine.
Oh, okay, you drank it like you were drinking vodka. What the fuck? Age restrict my videos, YouTube, I don't care. What the fuck? Oh God, I'll never get that image out of my head. Oh my God. Why did I watch this? My God.
It wasn't really a big deal. But again, I think that's also because I've cleansed my body to a certain extent with the practices that I do, where maybe, you know, it wouldn't be as bad for someone who, you know, ate a lot of processed foods, drank alcohol, maybe smoked cigarettes. You know, the emotions that we also cultivate all gets harbored in our womb, and it gets imprinted in our womb all the time. Every laugh, every thought, every emotion, every step we take, it always comes back to our womb. So being aware of that is very important when you want to choose to start drinking your menstrual blood, okay? Menstrual blood is equivalent to the sacred rivers that run all over the earth that give moisture, nutrition, and nourishment to our planet. So the same way it nourishes a child that would be cultivated in our womb, that blood would have been there to nourish the child inside of us. Now we're nourishing ourselves. You know, it's coming out, and instead of wasting it, this rich life force energetic serum, instead of wasting it, we take it down and we take it in as, you know, it's a sacrifice that's being released from our body. Taking it in and giving thanks for it and taking it out instead of throwing it down the toilet is really powerful. You get the benefits immediately. So again, health-wise, I feel totally revitalized. My throat, my skin, my hair, my attitude, I just feel empowered. You know, if you have any ailments or anything like that, you know, my throat was the one for me. So anything else that you may have going on, drinking your menstrual blood may help you just like that. Doing some charging your blood, blessing your blood, really, you know, setting those intentions on it, yoni breathing on it, and then taking it down is really powerful. If you want to mix it with something, you can mix it. One of my tantric mentors, he suggested drinking it with red wine. That, you know, because the taste is very similar actually, and taking it like that. You can be creative and you know, smoothie it up in anything you'd like if this is really connecting with you. So that's that with my menstrual blood. Email me questions.
Questions. Yeah, I have a question. And if you see this video, feel free to comment or make a reply video. What in the actual fuck were you thinking? Oh, God. I can never unwatch this. Guys, please, I can't ever unwatch this. At least give me a view. Watch this video to the end, because I am going to play the rest of it. It's got about 2 minutes left. And, of course, the link to the original video will be in the subscription below. Feel free to go look it up for yourself. Oh my God. Let's try to get through this without losing another breakfast.
I have my email address on my website, gracefulempowerment.com. I'd love to hear your questions about this. I know there's probably a lot of energy and you know, things going on in your mind that you'd like to know about a little bit more. But for now, I'll end with that. And I wanted to talk about, I have a new series coming up for women. I do women's workshops in the Baltimore, DC community area. And I have one coming up. It's called The Succulent Woman. This is going to be our 5th series of The Succulent Woman, a beginner series into sacred sexuality for women. Our main focus is always on orgasmic healing and empowering our yoni as sisters. This is for women only. So we use the yoni egg. I give you a yoni egg. I give you this beautiful, cute little leather journal so you can start journaling all of these new feelings that aspire from using the egg, because you definitely awaken the yoni when you start using this powerful tool. And we practice together. We do a lot of yoni yoga. We open up the groin section, our yoni area, so we could fully feel and breathe from this area, awakening this powerhouse of potential. So if you'd like more information on that series, the Succulent Woman Workshop Series, please visit gracefulempowerment.com. Start September 7th of 2014, the 5th series. And I will hopefully see you there, ladies. Write me your questions again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Alright, we made it through. I only vomited once. Congratulations, me. Pat me on the back, which I just did myself. You can't see it. Oh God, what did I just watch? Why? Once again, I want to say thank you for watching. My name is Infectious. Please stay tuned for more videos like this and others, just like my previous video where I discussed feminism in today's world. Is it needed? And if you want information on that, be sure to go and check out my previous video. There'll probably be an annotation at the end of this one that will help you do that. Be sure to read the description below. It will have the original link to this video, and it will also have any kind of trigger warnings and things like that. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.